Yeah, I think that's black, right? Dedication for YouTube video. Man's really delicious black curry. Good morning guys and welcome to my channel Tokyo Foodie Sarah. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I make videos on Japanese foods and culture. So today I wanted to do a little challenge that I've been seeing on YouTube. A challenge called Black Foods Challenge. Because this channel is all about Japan and Japanese foods, I thought I'd try to use Japanese ingredients where possible and show you what kind of black foods we have here in Japan. Black foods actually have their advantages because black foods often contain polyphenols such as anthocyanin and rutin, and these substances are responsible for warming up your bodies. So it's really good for the winter, and you know, it's getting quite chilly in Japan right now, so yeah, I think it's gonna be a good challenge. If you like this sort of video, then please let me know by hitting that like button, or simply just let me know through the comment section. So as you can see, I got some black foods from the supermarket, and yeah, I'm just gonna show you what kind of black foods you can get in Japan throughout this whole day. Okay, so it is breakfast time and I wanted to use these black sesame seeds for breakfast. I wasn't sure whether to make smoothies or an oatmeal bowl. I'm feeling quite hungry because I had dinner early yesterday, so I feel like an oatmeal, but I'm actually not quite sure how much black sesame I need to make the whole oatmeal black. I want to add some protein, so I've got some chocolate flavored protein from Gold's Gym or soy protein isolate from My Protein. I think they are both brownish, but I feel like this one is more brown. Yeah, I guess the Gold's Gym one on the left looks more brown, so I guess I'm gonna use that. So yeah, I always make my oatmeal just in the microwave because it's a lot quicker and easier, and then, you know, like top with some fruits. But to make the whole thing black, I thought I'd have to mix everything in. So I have a ripe banana here, but if I just top it on top of my sesame oatmeal, that's gonna be white, so I thought I'd just like mash this in. Today I'm just gonna use a pan and make it on the stove. Oh, I should probably measure the water. Okay. 1 cup of water. I'm not gonna put milk in it today because that might make the whole thing grey rather than black. Okay, now that the water's boiled, I'm just gonna add half a cup of oats. Add the bananas in. And then of course some protein powder because I need that. I got my sesame seeds. And I actually don't know how much I need to put in to make the whole thing black. I'm just gonna try that much. I think that's like a tablespoon. Okay, I need a lot more than that. Oh god. I haven't used that much sesame seed in my whole life. Is that black? No, it's not black. It's still brown. Oh. Yeah, I think that's black, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay guys, so that's what I ended up with. It does look quite black. I don't know how much sesame seed I added. Probably like definitely like 3 or 4 tablespoons of those milled What's that noise? What's that noise? Okay, sorry guys, I don't know what happened to my gimbal. It just started beeping for some reason. So yeah, this is what I got. I think I added like 3 to 4 tablespoons of those black sesame seeds. And yeah, it doesn't look very appetizing, but I'm just gonna try it. Nutrition wise, I think it's fine because we've got the carbs from the oats and protein from the protein powder and also some healthy fats from the sesame seeds. So yeah. It's actually not that bad. I've never added sesame seeds to my oatmeal, but it really matches, yeah. Because in Japan we have those like sesame seed mochi, or like quite a few sesame seed snacks. So it does go well with the sweet oats. I feel like you could also just add like black sesame tahini. That would give it those like sesame-y flavor, and it's gonna be quite nice, I think. By the way, just an FYI on oatmeal in Japan. So up until this year, a lot of the Japanese people thought that oatmeal wasn't really nice, and they actually thought it was quite disgusting. But something happened. I think it's like the influence of media or something, but everyone started being obsessed with oatmeal. Suddenly Instagram was filled with, you know, oatmeal recipes and things like that. At one point you just could not buy oatmeal unless you pay like really crazy amounts of money, back in like April, May this year. I feel like people just didn't like oatmeal because they didn't really know how to cook it. And now that there's been a lot of recipes on how to cook oatmeal well, people started liking it. And you know, you can have like sweet oats or like savory oats. I like both. That was actually pretty decent. I liked it. Yeah. I wouldn't make it like completely black because I feel like 3 to 4 tablespoons of sesame seeds is quite a lot. But in the future, I would definitely top my oatmeal with some sesame seeds. Yeah, in replacement of like flax seeds or cacao nibs or chia seeds, hemp seeds, those like fatty seeds. Yeah, I don't know if I should have coffee now. I could have black coffee because that's black. And I will be doing some work now. Not like work, but you know, like YouTube work. And I'm actually studying for an exam now called Web Analytics Consultant. It's got nothing to do with the real job that I do in Tokyo, but it's, you know, looking at Google Analytics and things like that, and how to like analyze the data you got. And I thought that's just going to be really interesting and also quite useful. Maybe in the future, I'll see. So yeah, coffee. Actually, I want to do that YouTuber transition kind of thing where, you know, someone clicks and like the coffee just appears. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. Let's try it. There we go. So I'm just gonna sip on this coffee, do some work, and I'll see you at lunchtime. Lunchtime! I got this pack of black rice, or some people like to call it the forbidden rice, from a supermarket. And guess what? This is only like 200 grams, and this pack was something like 860 yen. So it is quite expensive. I mean, oops. You can buy like white rice or brown rice for 5 kilos for 1,500 yen or something. So it shows that this thing is quite expensive. You know, dedication for YouTube video. Anyway, so I'm gonna cook this up, and I don't have a rice cooker, so I'm just gonna have to cook it with a pan. It just smells like normal rice. Yeah, so I'm getting half a cup of the black rice. I'm gonna add 3 cups of water to this. That's 1. Oh, do I need to rinse it? Probably should. So 3 cups of water. When I cook brown rice, I normally put a pinch of salt, so I'm just gonna put a pinch of salt into this black rice as well. That's probably enough. So normally with brown rice, I would, or actually any sort of rice, I would put the lid on and let this boil. And once it boils, I'm gonna turn it down to low heat and, you know, simmer for about, I don't know, 20 to 25 minutes, I guess, until the rice soaks up all the water. So yeah, whilst the rice is cooking, I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna have with the rice. I bought this pre-packaged curry called Otoko no Gokuma Kuro Kare. The direct translation is man's really delicious black curry. In English it sounds a bit strange, but Yeah, in Japan you can get a lot of these pre-packaged Japanese curries in supermarkets and convenience stores. I normally don't get these pre-packaged foods because they're really high in salt and a lot of like preservatives and also quite high in fat. So whenever I want any sort of curry, I would just make them on my own. And yeah, but this time, you know, I wasn't confident enough to be able to make like black curry, so that's why I bought this pre-packaged curry. I hope it's black enough. Right, I believe the rice is finally ready. It took about half an hour. I'm really hungry now, so I can't wait to just eat this. With pre-packaged curry, you can just take it out from the packaging and literally just like warm it up in the microwave as it is, because these things are microwave safe. Take the bag outside, put this ventilating pores apparently at the top. Don't cut it open and put it in the microwave. Okay, look at the rice, it's so black. Oh, curry is ready. Fingers crossed that this curry is gonna be black enough. Let's see. See, they're really cleverly packaged because you can just cut it open straight without using a scissors. Oh, it's slightly brown. Oh, it looks so good. It smells really good. And now, that's my lunch. Alright, lunch is now ready and I'm eating this black curry with black rice. So yeah, for lunch I was thinking what to make, and I could have just gone easy on myself and just had those like squid ink pasta. But you know, I've seen all the other YouTubers do that, and also squid ink pasta isn't Japanese, I think it's Italian. So, you know, I thought I'd go with something Japanese and go for Japanese curry. It's dark brown, blackish brown, yeah. I hope that's fine. I mean, my channel, my rules. And yeah, you know, I didn't just want to have this for lunch because, you know, #health. I'm also having this mozukusu. They're like thin seaweeds marinated in vinegar and soy sauce, I believe. And this is like definitely black, so I'm having this as a side. I'm just gonna try the curry. It smells really nice. And I think I overcooked the rice, but we'll see how it is. Cheers. Oh, that's good. The curry is actually quite spicy. I did overcook the rice, so it's a bit crispy. There's a bit of meat in the curry. I don't think this is enough protein for like a pre-gym food, but whatever. Now I'm gonna have the mozukusu. You literally just have to open this package and eat it straight off the thing. Or if you're not as lazy as I am, you can of course transfer it to another bowl, but I'm just gonna eat it straight off the packaging. I need some chopsticks for that. So mozukusu, they just look like gooey, thin seaweed, and they have this like crunchy texture. Slightly crunchy. You know these seaweeds that you see in miso soup? They taste a bit like that, but they're slightly more crunchy. Okay, lunch conquered. It was actually quite spicy, so my tongue is a bit numb right now, but it's like good spiciness so that you can still kind of taste the curry. And my nose is a bit runny, but anyway, yeah, when I saw a lot of other YouTubers do this black food challenge, I saw a lot of them saying, oh ew, I don't like that food, or like, oh, do I really have to eat that thing? But yeah, so far I'm actually really enjoying this challenge. I wouldn't have bought this black curry if I hadn't done this challenge. So if you're also enjoying watching this video, please be sure to give it the thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And you know, maybe consider subscribing to my channel because I might be doing more of these color food challenges. And yeah, if you're enjoying this video so far and you want me to do more of these color food challenges, do let me know in the comments down below. I'll be going to the gym in maybe 2 hours time. I'm just gonna make gains on my shoulders. I can't have protein before or after the gym session because they're brown. So I might just have some black coffee again before the workout. Yeah, I'll work out my shoulders and then go to a dance class, come back, have a snack. Yeah. So guys, I am back from the gym and a dance class. So yesterday I went to the supermarket to hunt for some black snacks, and these are what I got. So first of all, I'm gonna show you something less exciting. It's high cacao chocolate, or just like dark chocolate. I love these because you can choose the percentage of the cacao. I think they had something like 72 and this one's 86, and they even had like 95%, which is like almost pure cacao. And these are individually wrapped. By the way, I'm like starving because I don't know, that lunch wasn't really enough for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat those. They are indeed black. Now I'm gonna show you something a bit more Japanese. Otsumami Konbu! Do you get that? It's like Doraemon when he pulls out his magic weapon. No? Maybe. It says dried kelp in English. Kelp is a type of seaweed, and it's just like dried seaweed that's easy for you to eat. And these things are normally consumed when someone's on a diet because this whole pack is only 36 calories and it's actually hard to eat the whole thing. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna eat the whole thing because it's quite salty. It's got 1.8 grams of salt. I'm just gonna chew on these, hoping it's gonna fill me up. Okay, after chewing for about 4,531 times, it has finally disappeared from my mouth. It's quite hard. Yeah, I get why people eat these when they're on a diet. I guess I'm now gonna have to prep for dinner. Here I have some beans that I soaked overnight, so I'm just gonna cook these so I can have some of these black beans for dinner. The black beans are done. It is dinner time now and I'm gonna make my dinner plate filled with black foods. So first of all, I have the black beans that I cooked. So I'm just gonna put those on the plate. Is that enough? Yeah. And then I have these Wakame seaweed that I soaked in water for a few minutes. So I'm just gonna drain that. And that's what I have now. It looks a bit greenish. Yeah, it's like dark green-ish. So we're just gonna go with that. How should I season this? Right, I got some apple cider vinegar. I don't have the normal rice vinegar at the moment, so I'm just gonna use this. Yep, a bit of that. Some soy sauce. A bit of that, but not too much. So I'm gonna plate that here. There we go. And I also wanted to show you another type of seaweed called Hijiki. These are quite popular, but they're different from those Wakame seaweeds. So unlike the Wakame seaweed, Hijiki are literally like pitch black. I don't know if that's seasoned. Not really. So I'm just gonna transfer some of it here. I don't think I need the whole thing. You could normally get like a store-bought one that's already been seasoned and it's got like a lot of ingredients inside. But those ones have like carrots and like tofu inside, so I thought that's like not really black. So I thought I'd just get the plain Hijiki in a can. Yeah, I'm gonna season that with dashi. A bit of that. And again, a bit of soy sauce because we use soy sauce in everything. I'm gonna mix that up. Okay. It's a bit too salty. Whatever. Ooh, that's like proper black. And then onto something I really like. It's black sesame tofu. It actually came with a miso sauce, but I just realized that this is brown and that's not really the concept of this video, so I'm gonna have that some other day. I'm just gonna open this up. It's just like tofu with sesame seed inside. Oops. Yes! Right, the tofu on its own doesn't really have much taste. Guess what? I'm just gonna have to go with soy sauce again. Okay, that's dinner done. As I said, the Wakame seaweeds, those ones, they look a bit greener than black. But when it was dried, it looks like this. That's like black, isn't it? So I'm hoping I can get away with that. I'm just gonna try them out. So that's the Hijiki seaweed. I absolutely love Hijiki, so this is like a treat for me anyway. And then the Wakame seaweeds. And then the black beans. I didn't season these with anything. I really absolutely love beans, like any sort of beans, so I can just eat it like this. I did think about making it sweeter because that's what we do here in Japan. We make beans sweeter, but rather than having it as a dessert, I wanted it as like a meal. So no salt, no soy sauce. And then onto the tofu. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. I've only seen it in Japan, to be honest. I haven't seen it in the UK. That's what it looks like. And they do still have that really smooth texture, like a silken tofu. Now it just reminds me of that oatmeal I had this morning. For some of you that don't really like the taste of tofu because it's like too soy or something, I recommend you try sesame seed tofu because it does not taste like soy at all. That was my 24 hours of just eating black foods. I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. It wasn't as much of a chore, to be honest. I actually like those black foods, so I did enjoy my day. If you also enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it the thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And also subscribe to see more future videos. I might be doing more of these in the future, depending on your requests. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! By the way, if you're still watching this, please comment tofu.